Alright you guys, welcome back to a new Let's Play here on the Nickstrat channel. Today we're gonna start up Fire Emblem 6, the Binding Blade on the GBA, or Game Boy Advance. And as I have discussed back whilst playing Mystery of the Emblem, we are indeed gonna be playing on hard mode, and it's also gonna be an Iron Man run, which is a self-imposed challenge, which means that if Roy dies, we're gonna have to replay the entire game. And obviously, in case regular characters dies, I will not be able to reload the game or reload save states, none of that. So yeah, basically how I am going to handle this is, if Roy dies, I will most likely start up Fire Emblem 7, but we will then, after I finish that game, come back to this later, and basically I will just keep doing a hard mode or an Iron Man run of this game until I someday manage to finish it. Let's see here. Men and dragons once lived in harmony on this land, however, the harmony was broken when the men suddenly started to invade. In a great war known as the Scouring, both sides fought over control of the continent. This goes fast. The laws of nature were twisted from the vast amounts of power that were released, the dragons were defeated and disappeared from the face of the continent. Mankind then began to spread its forces throughout to populate the land. And now, 1,000 years later. I love this intro here, yeah. The people of the continent, Elib, have been spreading technology and civilization for some time now, after the dragons had been defeated in the Scouring. Okay. In the west resides the kingdom of Etruria, which has the highest level of civilization in Elib. The kingdom of Bern, with a powerful military and a practical and pragmatic attitude about life, is located in the east. Yeah, you could say that they are pragmatic about life. That's putting it lightly. These are the two strongest nations in Elib, and the lesser nations are located between them. Let's see here. There is the Lycian Alliance, which is under joint relationship of various marquises. The people of the Knights Union of Ilia are hard at work cultivating the snowy wastelands in the north. In Sakai lives various clans which ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between nation-states, there was a general sense of balance of power and peace in the league. However, that balance was suddenly disrupted. Oh yes, here he is. This is a bad mother effer. King Zephyr, ruler of the kingdom of Bern, has sent his forces out to conquer the rest of Elib. Oh crap. Bern's forces invaded Sakai and Ilia, and mercilessly massacred all those who stood against them. And now, Bern has shown signs of invading the Lycia Alliance. To the west, yeah. Foray. A youth named Roy was in Lycia's largest territory, Ustia. He was sent as a transfer student to train to become the next Marquis of Foray. However, Eliwood, who has fallen ill, has sent for Roy to return home. Oh my god, look at Hector. Just around that time, Lilina, the daughter of Hector, had traveled to Lycia to pay her respects to Eliwood. After getting the message, Roy hurried back home, taking with him his loyal knights and Bors, a knight from Ustia responsible for Lilina's safety. Yeah. I will talk more about Bors once we get onto the first chapter here. The story begins when Roy had reached an area on the outskirts of Foray. And yeah, we're gonna have some more plot, and then I'm gonna start talking a little bit more about the Let's Play here. Dawn of Destiny. Let's see. Boss! Oi! The residents of the castle have hidden themselves inside. Even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, can't beat a badass like me, eh? Hey, you were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers around here because they are getting ready to take on Bern. Of course, who do you think I am? I am a badass, but you never know when reinforcements are going to come, so we better hurry. Kill off the guys in the castle while we still got time. Then the treasure is all ours. And yeah, here we're gonna have a little tutorial about what bandits do on the map. I remember this. Hehe, castles ain't the only place with the treasure. Indeed, my good man. Let's go ransack the villages and get some loot. Boom. So yeah, you're gonna have to stop bandits before they reaches a village, or you won't get the spoils, you know, the loot. Master Elwood, the bandits from Bald Mountain are attacking us. I see. Blast! Okay. And yes, yeah, Hollywood really does look rather ill, to say the least. If I weren't in this state, I would teach them a lesson. Mr. Elwood, this here is Lilina. Yeah, Lilina, you must hide somewhere. This castle is going to become a battlefield very soon. No, sir, I will fight too. Don't be ridiculous, my girl. If something happened to you, I wouldn't know what to say to Hector. To my father, but it's going to be alright. Roy should be almost here by now, so if we can hold our own until then, we can drive off these bandits. Sounds like a plan in my book. Berlinus! I wanted to send a messenger to Roy informing him of this attack immediately. Yes, sir! Jesus, look at how many units there are. Oi, oi, oi. Luckily they all wear axes. Holy balls, dude. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Master Roy? Master Roy, my boy? Bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. What the fuck? Is Lord Elwood safe? He's inside, defending against the bandit attacks. But I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance, is Lady Lilina safe? Are you from Ustia? Lady Lilina is in the castle. She should be alright. As long as Lord Elwood is with her, but it can't last forever. No, of course. So let's stop yapping and get cracking here already. Yeah. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must recapture the castle. Yeah, this guy here, Walt. I bet that Spring 1899 would love to see me use him, but that's gonna be really hard here on a hard mode / Iron Man setting. Let's just put it like that. Walt is right, we must hurry. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. We're going to save those trapped in the castle. So, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna explain here at the very first episode. Like, things are gonna be a little bit more complicated in this game than they were in Fire Emblem 3, Mystery of the Emblem. For one, we have the con stat here, Constitution, affect, speed loss, and rescue. So, this guy has 6 speed, right? So, he's got an Iron Axe which weighs him down by 10. Luckily for this enemy, he's got a Constitution of 11, which means he will not receive a speed penalty. Let's say he wielded a Steel Axe, which might weigh 12 or 13. Let's just say, for the argument's sake, he wears a Steel Axe, which weighs him down by 13, like WGT 13. Then, since he only has 11 Constitution, that means that he would receive a 2 or a -2 speed penalty, so he would be at 4 attack speed, since he's got 6 speed in total. So yeah, that is something which is very important to keep in mind here whilst you're playing on hard mode in particular. You must be very careful as you approach enemies. And I mean it, you gotta be hella careful. And here's the thing, since we're playing on hard mode, I'm gonna need to use Marcus a whole lot. And the way I'm planning on doing this is I'm gonna use Marcus and I'm gonna try and max out support with Alan and Lance. Basically, Marcus here can get support with these 2 boys here, and Lance and Alan can also build support between each other. And yeah, if you have played the game before, you would know that support will increase your hit percentage and avoidance and stuff like that. So it's really important, more so than ever on, well, in Fire Emblem 6 here on hard mode. So yeah, basically I'm gonna get the B rank support with Marcus and Alan, and B rank with Marcus and Lance, and then Alan and Lance will reach the A support together with each other, just so that they are as strong as they can possibly be at all times, because at some point I'm gonna need to relieve Marcus from duty. Like, yeah, he's not gonna be able to hang like all the way into the late game. He's too weak. That's just the sad fact of the matter. And yeah, here, boars. Here's the thing with boars, and I hope nobody gets disappointed that I won't be using him. As you can see, he's only got 3 freaking speed. And on this map, there are guys with 7 speed, which means he will get hit twice. So not only does the enemies get the X to lance weapon advantage, but he also gets hit twice. So he is not all that great on this map. That is just the fact of the matter, and yeah, I'm very sorry, but I'm probably not going to be using Boars very much. Damn it, reinforcements already. But they ain't getting to the castle. Oh, I mean, they ain't getting to the castle so easily. Yeah, I'm a badass. Okay, so here we go. They're attacking Marcus here, and as luck would have it, yeah, he pretty much can't one round any enemies here on the first chapter anyway, and you know, for the following chapters either. So yeah, Marcus is actually quite nice for shipping away here in the beginning of the game, so that's mainly what I'm gonna be using him for. Oh yeah, and in case you don't know, to build support between characters, you just have to have them sit next to each other, and there is basically an invisible counter which you don't see. You just gotta have faith in it. Every time you end a turn and they sit between each other, they will just build support, and then eventually you will have an option here inside of the menu that you can level up their support. So that's how that works. And another disclaimer, I will not sit and do support grinding like at the end of a map, just have characters sit between each other and just, you know, press end until they just max out. I won't be doing that either. That's also a restriction I will have here on my hard mode / Iron Man run. So yeah, no cheesing like that either. And here we go. We can... Damn it! God damn it! Volt! You just had to miss. No, Marcus is gonna get this kill. Oh, well that blows. That really blows. I really wish he could have gotten that. Yeah. So, let's see here now. Yeah, we have this bandit here. Oh my god, I mean, just look at the enemies in this game on hard mode. They are so quick, they have such high health and high strength. 9 strength. What the balls, dude? This is this is way worse than I remember. Oh, yo boy. Well, luckily he missed Lance and Alan, this guy here, so let's see here, 10 damage, and you know what, it's actually safe to hit here, because yeah, we got 21 health, so I can survive 3 rounds, so here we go, let's just fight, duke it out, and he dodges again. Yeah, this is a really nice start here, I can already tell you. Let's see, what if... Oh, he doesn't die. Oh my goodness, that is not great. So, then I'm probably just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and build support, and then we're just gonna have Boars. Boars? Yeah, you can do the same thing as with Ogma's name there. Boars? And, you know what, here. Marcus, just go ahead and kill this guy. Yeah. Okay, nice. We got a crit here even for some nice effect. I love the paladin crit animation in this game, it looks so badass. And yeah, I haven't really pointed this out, but look how quick and fast everything moves. It's actually so nice. Oh, so freaking nice. Like, I haven't even increased the movement speed settings here on the enemies. This is just how fast everything moves at the slowest setting, which is kinda crazy. I love it. And, this is a little bit sketchy. This guy here is gonna be, let's see, he's gonna be here, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, wait. He's gonna be here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he's gonna take a little bit longer. Okay, Volt, seriously, I'm gonna need you to hit here now. Blocks. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, we need to start getting some experience here on him. And you know what, we should probably check. 7 skill, 5 speed. Okay, so this guy is just as quick as Volt. 3 crit. Volt has 2 luck, so there's gonna be a 1% chance that Volt dies here. But yeah, I think it's fine. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. And you know what, here? Let's have Roy fight a little bit. Ooh, okay, nice. And yeah, we're probably gonna need to get some good experience on Roy too. So, you know, he's nice and leveled up so he doesn't die too easily here on our adventure. I might actually be giving him most of the stat boosters throughout the game. Just to prevent us from wiping, you know. And you know what, I'm actually not gonna run around here. I really want to build up support. Like, it's gonna be so important actually to do so. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to have both Alan and Lance to stand besides each other as much as possible, especially here in the early game. We seriously need to work on their teamwork. Ouch! A 1% crit there too. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, okay. Roy, here. Get over here and smack this guy. Yeah, what's so nice about Roy is with the rapier, he's got excellent accuracy here, even on hard mode, which I gotta say is very nice. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna need to start running down here. And here's the deal. Oh crap, this ain't good. I hope Volt can't kill this guy. Should I just do this? I might actually need to do this here. Yeah, because this guy... Okay, yeah, he can't reach my other horseman, so you know what? Here. Do this. Block this mofo off. Heck, you can even fight him. Yeah, we should probably do that. Okay, here, how fast are you? 17 damage, 8 speed. Holy crap, dude. Oh. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Marcus all the way over here, and I'm gonna start beating up this bandit here. Nice, we didn't take damage, that's really good. Everything is going according to plan here. And if this village burns down for whatever reason, you really should reset. You get money in here, very much like in Mystery of the Emblem in the first village. Yeah, so don't let it burn down. That would be... Yeah, that would be bad. That's really all I had to say on it. That would be very bad. And hopefully the bandit doesn't go for Marcus on the next turn. Actually, let's see. Can I... No, I can't reach. Oh. How should I do this? I need to be very careful. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I actually don't need to run up. I can just sit here. Yeah, there is no need to rush things. Because the bandit is just gonna run past Marcus. He's probably not gonna fight him. He's just gonna bomb rush the town. So I'm pretty sure that I can just... Well, sit where I am, essentially. And I'm gonna do this here. This might look dumb, but I don't want Boris to hold a spear when this guy whacks at him. So yeah, I'm just gonna have him block for Volt here so that Volt can score some experience. And yeah, Volt ain't doing so hot. Like, the thing with Volt on hard mode is he really struggles. He really does. And he has the ice affinity, which I really like. It's a defensive affinity, which, yeah, basically determines what stats you will get when you build support with others. I believe Volt actually can build stats or support with Roy, but I'm actually gonna have Roy and Lilina build support with each other because, well, she's a really good mage, and they build insanely quickly support. Alan here, his fire affinity, and Lance is the natural affinity. I don't exactly remember what that one is called, but basically, since he's natural and this guy's fire, that essentially means that once they're at a support, they will receive a +3 attack and +1 defense, which is gonna be very nice. And there's also gonna be some hit and avoidance percentages too to go along. And that is unfortunate. He killed himself on Marcus. I gotta say, I'm not doing so hot here. Yeah, I'm displacing my experience poorly. Like, the fact that Marcus has gotten 2 kills is not good. And yeah, look at this. How sad is this? Like, Boris, he struggles. He really struggles. Jesus. Well, you know what? This guy now, if we have Volt, please hit Volt. Thank you. Freaking thank you. Can we now... Okay, we can reach... 9. Yeah. 8 speed. 5 speed. Okay, and we are not way down, right? Yeah, no, so we can probably... we can probably back off here. Put him there, and he may hit Volt, but then we're gonna need to save him on the next turn, so... Oh, whoa, well, we could even do this. Okay, well, you know what, here. Lance, you sit here. Nice, go for it. Nice, nice, nice. And I really am gonna need Alan and Lance to get good level ups here at the beginning. It's gonna be quite crucial. Quite freaking crucial indeed. No slacking here, boys. My boys. And I gotta say, I'm actually quite excited to start playing this game now. Like, yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of deaths, I'm sure. And by the way, I don't think that I will actually be able to finish this game on the first attempt. It's probably gonna take me a couple of replays before I actually get it right. Just saying. And by replays, I mean, like, having Roy die and I have to restart and come back. Yeah. Hey! Aren't you knights going to the castle? This may not be much, but this is something we'd really like to offer you. Please use it well. Okay, so 5k, yeah, so if you for whatever reason don't get that, you might as well just restart. Should we heal Roy? Probably don't need to. 10 health. How much defense? 5. Oh, wow. Okay, 5 defense. So 12 damage. Okay, yeah, no, don't walk up there. You know what, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use a vulnerary because I'm gonna need to step up and fight with him here soon. And yeah, okay, let's see. Dodge. Ow! Heck. Yeah, we're gonna need to save Volt ASAP. What do I do actually? 5 move. 5 move, okay, so we're fine. We're fine. Just move here, have Boars, pick him up, and now we're out of danger. Yeah, nice, okay. That worked out beautifully. So then, next up, I'm probably just gonna have my horsemen park their asses up here. Yeah, I'm just checking so I'm not gonna die by stepping up here. And you know what, here actually. Okay, this works. And then we can just have Lance sit here on this house. That could have been bad. Holy balls. And you know what, let's visit this house. Oh my goodness, look at this man. Or this boy. Hey, if you want to do well in battle, you better use the terrain wisely. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. Like, if you're in a forest, the trees will cover you. There's no way enemies will have an easy time in that situation. So yeah, forests have actually been buffed up since Mystery of the Emblem. If you see down there in the top or in the bottom left corner, they now give you 1 defense and 20% avoidance. So yeah, utilizing terrain in this game is even more important than before. And you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put Marcus right here, and hopefully the guy there to the left doesn't hit him. But yeah, I want to start baiting these guys up here too. And now we will also start building some support here with Marcus and the boys there. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, Marcus always have around a 6% chance of critting our enemies, so that's a little bit unfortunate. He can very easily take experience when you don't want him to, but, you know, you gotta use him, otherwise you're just gonna deplete all your vulneraries at once, essentially. Yeah, so, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see, this guy next, so, before we put Marcus on this spot here, we're first gonna check so that we kill everything here, like just in case somebody misses or something unfortunate happens. And you know what, we can probably do this. This guy is the easiest to hit, so let's go for him then. There you go. Nice. And, ooh, so close. So freaking close. And I would really like to build support here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take the kill here on Roy. And yeah, he can't miss, so you know what, that's actually not a bad idea. Just gonna take it on him, and yeah. Indeed, it might be a little bit wasteful using the rapier here all this, all this match, but yeah, I don't want to take the sword from the guys here. If you're playing on normal mode, definitely take the iron sword from Marcus, there's like no doubt about it, but yeah. And now, okay, we're gonna do this. Put him here, and then Lance right here. Now Marcus will build support with both Alan and Lance, so that's gonna be nice there, or a nice little support combo, if you will. Okay, everybody, clap your hands! Come on! Speed! Oh! I mean, Alan! What the fuck, my man? Oh! A point in speed! I mean, if you're only gonna get one stat, speed is nice and hard mode, but what the balls, my man! Dude, oh, this is gonna be fun. The game really wants me to lose, huh? Well, I'm gonna prove it wrong, or I'm gonna, yeah, show it up or something. Oi, 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 oi. This ain't... Oh, dude, Walt, you gotta start hitting here. This is going all kinds of bad already. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. It's not all that bad. We can recover. Oh, crap, I should not have done that. Okay, well, we could... Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and take Roy up here. Yeah, stab this guy. Hopefully he misses us. Come on, miss. Nice, okay, okay, that really, really helps. It really freaking helps, so let's see. This bandit, okay, he only reaches Marcus, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a vulnerary. And I should not have done that. Oh crap, in case Alan misses now. Oh, I didn't think this through. Yeah, Volt is hurt. Oh no, I don't even kill! Oi, 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 oi. Oh no, I do kill, but I can miss. Oh. Okay. If I had been streaming now, a live stream, I would totally ask my chat, what do I do? Do I attack or do I heal? Yeah. The thing is, there is no... Yeah, if I just stand still and heal, then nothing bad happens, is the thing. But if I attack and miss, like from up here, or if I attack and miss from here and get hit, then it's really bad. But he won't miss. Come on, Alan, he won't miss. Of course he won't. Okay, you know what, I was a little wuss there. I should totally have gone up and sit beside Lance to build support, but yeah, there you go. A little bit of excitement. I believe I said this back in History of the Emblem, but you know, sometimes you gotta have faith in your characters, you know, put them in awkward situations and they will work things out. And yeah, indeed Alan did. However, Marcus, he took matters into his own hands here and just, well, nabbed the experience again. Yeah, I can't say I approve of that, Marcus. Oh boy, we still have a lot of chapter left here. Okay, here, just run up here, pop a wool, and you know what, I'll probably speed the rest of this turn up whilst we move here. And there we go. There we go. Come on, Marcus. Don't crit. If he crits again, I'm gonna be upset. Ooh, okay, yeah, he's already taken 3 kills. 2 of them were totally my fault, but yeah, the crit really sucked there. And you know what, maybe we can... Okay, come on, Volt, you gotta get some experience here. Get your head in the game, for crying out loud. Yeah, I can sense it. Spring 1899 here, I can sense him wanting me to use Volt here. I'm probably not gonna have Like, remember back in when I played Mystery of the Emblem, I would ask my viewers if you would like to see a particular character being played. I'm not so sure if I dare do that here on hard mode in this game. That might be a little bit too dicey. Because if you guys troll me with using Volt and Boars, well, then I don't see myself finishing the game. Okay, well, let's see. So, we're pretty much done here with the chapter. You know what, let's have a check on Damas here. He's really strong, he's got a steel axe. Yeah, we're gonna need Marcus to deal with this guy. I don't want to take my chances with anybody else here. Let's see. Okay, we're still out of range. So you know what, I'm just gonna have Lance strike again here, I think. He's not very likely to get hit again, I don't think. Okay, good. Solid job, Lance. Solid freaking job. Okay, now. No. Let's see. Right on up here. We sadly won't be able to build support, but it's fine. It's gotta happen after all. And please don't hit Alan here. Please don't. Thank you. Nice dodge. Okay. Everything is going swimmingly. Okay, so we could take the kill on Roy, which I think is what I'm gonna wanna do here. Okay, yeah, do it. Just go. Go for it. And if Roy can get a really good level... Oh shit, he needs to ship one spore. But if he can get a really solid level up here, that would be massive, to say the least. Freaking massive. And here. Volt, sit there, and... Yeah. I'm probably just gonna run up with Boars in case reinforcements come. I don't think there are any on the first map, but still, you know. And actually, Marcus is getting hella low here. Huh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to heal him up before we fight the boss. Yeah. Okay, yeah, for sure I'm gonna need to heal him up. He's gonna die otherwise. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can we... Oh yeah, you know what? This here is exactly what I'm gonna do. Nice, come on, no crit. Nice. Okay, Marcus. Nice trimming here. So, let's see. I would really like for Roy to level up, so you know what? I'm probably gonna do this. Okay, he kills there. This guy's almost dead, but at the same time, I also need Lance and Alan to level up. That's probably more important actually for the next map. Or, okay, here, Lance, you take one kill. Okay, here. Okay, now I know exactly what to do. First, Roy, please hit. And now, since we do this, we can build more support here. Okay, come on, big level up. Come on. HP, skill, speed, luck, defense, dude. Dude, Roy just popped the fuck off. What the hell, my man, this is so nice. What a badass first level up for Roy. Huh. Dude. I am actually smiling right now. I got a big ass grin on my face. Holy crap, dude. That was clutch. Typically Roy doesn't get very good level ups. Like, he's very even in stats or in stat growth, so yeah, typically he doesn't get too good. And if I miss here, well, I'm gonna take the chance. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was so scary. Okay, Lance, come on now. We need you to perform better than Alan here. HP, strength, speed. You know what? You know what? That is exactly what I want to see of my army here. Holy balls, dude. That was awesome. So, we have been recording for a long time here, but yeah, we're definitely gonna stick out here for a bit longer. I would like to finish the chapter here. And you know what, Volt, you can probably start working on this guy. You damn idiots. Can't you guys take on these dastards? Whoop. If he can just hit once, he will... Well, okay, I thought he was at 90, but yeah, no. If he can hit 3 times, he will level up, but that's probably not gonna happen. Let's see. Be careful here. 15. So if I use a vulnerary, he won't kill me. Okay, so... Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put Alan right here. And then... we're gonna have Mr. well, Lance here. So yeah, now they're gonna be able to build support whilst we sit here. And you know what? Yeah, okay, here. Here is what I'm gonna do. Take this vulnerary. Oh yeah, that's right, you can only trade once in this game. In Mystery of the Emblem, as you might recall, you could like take Roy here, trade with Volt, then trade with Marcus, but yeah, no, can't do that in Fire Emblem 6. I'm glad the game reminded me of that just now, so I wouldn't have to find that out later and possibly screw myself. Okay, but let's see here now. Let's start trimming down the boss, and... oh yeah, I also never mentioned this about the whole support thing. Oh wow, this is nice. Now we don't waste very much of our iron sword. I was actually a little bit worried about that, watching his health bar, but yeah, that crit is really helpful actually. But yeah, once you start building support, like, the way you get stat from characters is like, there's gonna be a aura, like, extending 3 tiles away of your characters, like, so let's say Lance and Alan have C support with each other, then as long as they stand within 3 tiles of each other, they will receive the stats there. So yeah, that's how that works. More on that when it's a little bit more relevant, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go more in depth on what stats they gain once we get a support level up, so yeah. So I'm not gonna attack here. It's really dangerous to attack. If I attack now and he hits me, and then he hits me again on the next turn, I'm just dead. So I'm gonna have to play this very slowly. So yeah, please don't accuse me of experience grinding here. That is not what I'm doing. I'm just being very careful. I don't want to die. And yeah, obviously I won't be doing that either. I'm not gonna sit and experience grind on bosses on Forge. However, I will allow myself to use arenas. So yeah, there you go. I'm still gonna use arenas to grind some experience. Arenas in this game is actually a lot scarier than they were in Mystery of the Emblem. Yeah, they're a lot more wild, if you will. You can more easily die here. In Mystery of the Emblem, it's actually quite easy to back out if you notice you're gonna die. But yeah, I believe that we're just gonna end this episode here, and then we're gonna continue on in the next, because yeah, we're gonna have a lot of plot here, and this episode is probably up to 40 minutes by now. I actually forgot to start my timer, so I don't wanna take that chance. But yeah, hopefully you guys are as excited as I am to start off Fire Emblem 6 here. And yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun, I'm sure. I'm gonna fail a lot, but I will do my best. It's gonna be so cool, and hopefully I can make it all the way, but I don't think I will, to be quite frank. But once again, I'll do my, well, I'll give it 100% effort here, so yeah. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have a nice evening.